I get that one.
Dude, I keep getting lipstick on my teeth. If I have lipstick on my teeth in this video, I'm gonna be mad.
Guys, so I used to only use drugstore makeup. Like, that's all I used to have in my collection at all. And I had a lot of makeup, and I was still a makeup fanatic, but I only used drugstore. And I didn't start using high-end makeup for a very long time, and I definitely use a lot more high-end cosmetics now that I work at Sephora, because the price doesn't hurt as bad when you have a discount. And when you're around those products all the time, you can't help but be drawn towards them. So I had felt like it had been such a long time since I had gone out to the drugstore and like really picked up new products and kind of like looked around and played around and just saw what was out there. But I really truly feel that there are a lot of really good products at the drugstore. I just personally have a hard time shopping at the drugstore now for makeup, only because I can't try it out. And at Sephora, there's testers, there's samples. I work there, so I'm there every single day, and I can try that product out every single day and see if I really like it before I buy it. And for me, I would rather just spend $20 on one lipstick that I absolutely love than have to go through and spend $5 on 4 different lipsticks and then only come out of it liking one of them. And you know, I just, to me, end up wasting more money, I feel like, when I go to the drugstore sometimes, just because I can't try the products out, or because if something sucks and you used it, you can't return it to the drugstore like you can at MAC or Sephora. You can go in and say that you didn't like the products, and they'll give you your money back, or you can exchange it or something. It's just different when it's the drugstore. But with all that being said, I felt like I hadn't tried out anything from the drugstore in a while, and I had heard that so many new matte lipsticks were coming out, and that a lot of brands were pulling out a bunch of new products that sounded really intriguing to me. So who doesn't want to save money? I went to Walmart and I went to Walgreens, and I've got a lot of products to share with you guys. So there are going to be a lot of lip liners and lipsticks in this video, because I just feel like there's a lot of new lip products out there, and I've been wanting to try them all. And I went to Walgreens because I wanted to try out some Jordana products, because I've heard amazing things about that line, and it's such an inexpensive line, but I don't know where to find it other than Walgreens. Also, Walgreens has a lot of the Fergie collection by Wet n Wild, which I also wanted to take a look at. Plus, all the makeup at Walgreens was buy one, get one half off. If you're buying products from like CoverGirl, Maybelline, things like that, I probably would just buy them at Walmart anyways, because they tend to be cheaper there. But Walgreens was doing buy one, get one half off on Wet n Wild and Jordana. So those are the only 2 lines that I shopped from at Walgreens, and I spent like $20 on all of these products. So that's pretty dang good. So let's start with Jordana first. I've never shopped this line, literally ever. So I was very excited to take a look at their lip liners, because I've heard good things about those, and their eyeliners. So I have been getting much more into lip liners lately, and I feel like lip liners are one of those products that suck to buy. I hate buying lip liners, and that is because they feel so expensive to me. You can buy a lipstick for $22, a full lipstick at Sephora, and then the lip liner is $20, which when you compare the two, like, it seems like such little products. So I really hate buying lip liners, and they make such a big difference. So I've been trying to kind of branch out and get more recently, but so far I'm sticking to drugstore. So the 2 liners that I picked up from Jordana are Tawny and Rose, and these ones are both retractable, which I was kind of bummed about, because I don't really love retractable lip liners, because I feel like they either break or you don't have as much product in them, but these were like $1, so who cares. This first color I got is in the shade Tawny, and I had to get this one because the girls on 11th Gorgeous talk about this shade all the time. So this one's Tawny and this one's Rose Crush. Again, I think this one's gonna match a lot of lipsticks, and I think this one's good for just kind of defining if you wanted to use something a little bit lighter. So these were super inexpensive, they're really creamy, and I think they're gonna work really nicely on the lips, so I'm excited about these. The next lip product I picked up by Jordana is one of their new lipsticks, and this is the Modern Matte lipstick. This one glides on my hand really nicely, so I feel like it's gonna be nice on the lips. My main concern usually with matte lipsticks is just how drying they are, so we'll see how this one works. So that's the Bare Matte Lipstick. It's just a nice, really neutral color. And this one's shade number 1. So this is like their most nude color, I would say. And it kind of looks like that sort of Kylie Jenner look everyone's going for right now. Just a really wearable 90s neutral color. And the last Jordana product I picked up is the Fabuliner, which is a liquid eyeliner. Now, I love liquid eyeliner pens. Those are my favorite. They're the easiest to use. I recommend them to everyone. I like the Sephora brand ones. I like the Sephora collection ones, and I like the Kat Von D ones, and I like the Stila one. There's a ton of other brands that have them nowadays, but none of them are as cheap as this. This is like under $2. So if this is good, I think I found like a new love. This felt tip liner is really hard, like it's almost stiff, which I think is kind of cool, and it makes it so you can get like a really defined line, and I think it gives you a lot of control. So I think this is gonna be a good liner. I'm very excited about it, and it's something that if you run out, it's $2, so I hope it's good, because that would be a lot cheaper than my $20 Stila one. The rest of the products that I picked up from Walgreens are from Wet n Wild, and again, these were buy one, get one half off as well. But, swatching these, I can't believe how creamy they are. I was not expecting that at all. So these seem super pigmented. They are huge. Like, that is a very, very large pencil. I'm a little confused why they're like different sizes, because they're like the same pencil, but they're different sizes. But anyways, these were like 99 cents or something, and then yeah, they were like 99 cents, and then they were buy one get one half off. So I paid like $1 for both of these. So if these are good, then that's like the biggest steal ever. So those are those two eyeliners. They glided on my hand so smoothly. The other two products I picked up are more complexion products. They both have new stickers, so I had to get them. So this first one is a Wet n Wild primer, and this one is the Cover All primer. Anything that talks about coverage, I am all over. I am not like a super hardcore primer fan. I feel like if you have really oily skin, it's good for you to use a primer, or if you have super like enlarged pores, it's good for you to use a primer, or even if you have super sensitive skin, but I have dry, like normal skin. So whenever I use primers, I don't feel like it makes a huge difference on me personally. I see a very huge difference when I'm working on my more oily clients. But for me, I've never found a primer that I've been like super excited over. And this one was only like $5. So I was like, this is definitely worth trying out. So this primer just feels like really kind of tacky. It doesn't feel like a lot. It's sort of reminding me the way that the brand new Tattoo Locket primer is by Kat Von D. So I hope it's like that, because that would be cool. I'm always looking for something that is going to work well for my skin, and since this is Cover All, it makes it sound like it's gonna like give you more coverage, which I'm sure it's not, but if it can like help promote like longer wearing makeup, that would be awesome. So the Magic Potion refines pores, fills fine lines, brightens complexion, and evens skin tone. That is a lot of claims that don't have a lot to do with each other, so I don't see how the same formula could refine your pores as well as even your skin tone. That seems like kind of opposite ingredients to me, but we will see. I hope it's good. And the last Wet n Wild product I got is the Come Correct, the Celebrity Concealer, and it is by Fergie. So this one I was really excited about because I'm always looking for a better concealer. I absolutely love my MAC Pro Longwear. It just works really, really well for me, and I think it works really well for everyone, but I don't really like paying $19 for it. So if this little like $4 concealer works well, that would be awesome. And it's very thick, but it's not like wet. Like, I don't know. It's very, very thick though. It feels super, super heavy, which I don't mind. It's almost like a really dry consistency. So I wonder if it's going to be like really matte. But honestly, that color is not fair to me. It's definitely darker than my skin tone, which is a problem that I have a lot of the time with drugstore complexion products, is that they're not fair enough for me. But I self-tan a lot, so I can make it work. But that's definitely like yellow. This is definitely more of a full coverage concealer, so I hope it offers really good coverage. I hope it doesn't crease really bad, and I'm hoping that I can make this color work because this is number fair, so this is the lightest shade that they have. So then I went to Walmart and picked up some new products. I picked up a brush that I'm really excited about, a bunch of e.l.f. products, and a couple Maybelline products. So let's start with Maybelline. I picked up the new Fit Me no, it's not new. I picked up the Fit Me concealer, and lately I have been hearing everyone comparing this to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I absolutely love the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I've actually had this one before, but I remember it being too dark. Actually, I still have it, and it is darker. So I picked up the lightest shade, which is Fair number 15. And the thing, like I was saying earlier, is it's hard to find concealers that are fair enough for my skin. This one's actually quite a bit more fair than a lot of other concealers that I've seen from the drugstore. So I'm very excited about that. I hope that'll work nicely underneath my eyes. The next Maybelline product I picked up is from the new matte collection, and this one is called Darling Nude number 655. And it is just the most darling nude color. I just think that looks so cute. I love that color. I think that's a perfect like nudie pink. So hopefully that goes nicely onto my skin. Okay, so e.l.f. I have been shopping from e.l.f. Cosmetics forever. I have always loved them, and they do have a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. e.l.f. Cosmetics definitely has a lot of products that are complete misses, but they're definitely one of those like hit and miss companies, and I feel like that's like just kind of what you have to expect, especially when you're shopping from a brand that the majority of their products are from $1 to $3. But the two products that I picked up are the matte lip colors, and these are from the Studio line, which is like their $3 line. And I feel like I've been seeing e.l.f. everywhere lately. Like it used to just be at Target and online, but now I've seen it at like Walmart and a couple other places. One thing I do really like about e.l.f. though is that their packages, that their products actually come in like a box. That just feels like it's gonna be more like better quality. And I always love the packaging. Like the nice, super like matte, lustrous kind of like finish of the packaging just seems really nice to me. So these are both the matte lip colors, and they both say something different on them, so that's weird. But one of them is in the shade Natural, which is like a nude color, and then Tea Rose. I think these look like they're gonna be so nice, and I love like stick form products. I love the Bite Beauty ones. I like the NARS ones. I think the lippy sticks by ColourPop look really, really cool. I love anything like this that's retractable and I can just put on my lips because I feel like I don't need a lip liner, and they're just so much easier to apply. So I love these already. I'm so excited about them, and they're only $3, and the color payoff looks like it's super good. I'm just really excited about these. So these look like they're gonna be so pretty. This one is the Natural color, and this one is the Tea Rose color. They're both really similar, but this one's a little bit more nude, and this one has a little bit more of that like mauve-y undertone. And then the last product that I picked up is another e.l.f. Studio product. This one is new, and it is the Hydrating Face Primer. It fills in fine lines and moisturizes with vitamin A, C, and E, and it's ideal for all skin tones. The e.l.f. Studio collection actually came out with, I think, 3 new primers. They have their original like mineral infusing one, which is white. Then they have this one, which is the blue hydrating one. And then they had a purple one, which was for brightening the skin. And then there was like a pinkish toned one, which was pore refining. It looked like the same color as like the Professional. So they changed their packaging. This is what the old one used to look like. This is the mineral infused face primer, so just like the regular one. One complaint that I have about my primer, well, I didn't feel like it did a lot, but a lot of people use this, so I just kind of use it even though I don't feel like it does very much. Definitely smooths over the skin. It feels like silicone, but my pump broke and that is so annoying. When you can't like get anything to come out and you have to freaking take the lid off to access it, I just find myself not even using it because taking a lid off is too much work.
I hope this pump works. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even work. I'm gonna be, woo, yay, okay, it did work.
So first thing, it's not blue. The primer's not blue, just the packaging's blue. but I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out on my hand. It feels nice. It feels like a primer, so it feels very like silicone-y, but it's not as like drying silicone-y. Like it keeps kind of rubbing into my hand because it's more hydrating, I guess. I don't know, it feels nice. It doesn't feel quite as moisturizing as I thought it was going to. I was expecting it to be more like a moisturizer since it's specifically hydrating, but it feels more just like silicone that's less drying than normal. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel that different to me. It kind of just feels like non-drying silicone, but we'll see. And these ones are $6, so the face primers are a little bit more expensive, even though they're still the studio line, but $6 for a face primer is not bad. Okay, and the very last product that I picked up is the Lab 2, the Live and Breathe Beauty, which I had never heard of before, and I saw it at my Walmart with like a bunch of other brushes, and I was like, woo, what is that? So this I think was like $4, $4 to $6. I'm not really sure. This is a blending brush, and it is so hard to find blending brushes at the drugstore. Like E.l.f. Cosmetics is pretty, well, fairly good, like studio line brushes. I don't feel like they're very sturdy, but those brushes definitely work, especially if you're on a budget. But even they don't have a good like blending brush, I find. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's pretty nice. If it doesn't shed, which it doesn't seem like it's going to, it seems really nice and sturdy, and it's definitely inexpensive. Ever since I bought this though, I've been seeing this brand at like more stores. Like I saw it at another Walmart, and I think I saw them at TJ Maxx as well. So maybe they're more popular, but I had never seen them before, so I had to pick up a blending brush. Every girl needs like a million blending brushes, right? It seems like it's gonna be good. I hope so. Alright guys, well that's it for my drugstore beauty haul. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at some of these newer products with me. Definitely leave me a comment down below if you guys have tried any of these products. I would love to hear your feedback before I come up with my own opinion of them. And definitely leave me a comment down below if you guys want to see a review on any of these products as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a later video. Mwah!